Some people have asked me if they didn't go to the emergency room after an accident, do they even have a case? And of course they do. It's not true that if you didn't go to the ER that you don't have a personal injury claim. You don't have to go to the ER to file a personal injury claim. Emergency rooms are for life-threatening injuries. Many accident-related injuries don't show up right away, and you're not dead or dying, so you wouldn't go to the emergency room. You know, a week later or a few days later, pain, stiffness, headaches, and soft tissue injuries often appear hours or days later. It's very common for people to feel okay at first and then realize later that something is wrong. So what insurance companies are looking for is not necessarily an ER visit. They don't require an ER visit, but they do look for medical documentation. So seeing a doctor, urgent care, chiropractor, or physical therapist shortly after the accident creates a record of your injury and your injuries after the accident. While you may not need to go to the ER after your accident, waiting too long to get care can really hurt your claim. Delays are a reason that insurance companies can use to say, well, you must not have been really hurt that bad. And oh, you know what? How do we know that that wasn't caused by something else? I've actually had cases where my clients delayed going to the emergency room or to any kind of care for about a month after the initial accident, and that has really hurt their case. And then also, if you have that long delay and then you have big gaps in treatment, then that can really cause problems with your case down the road. So consistent treatment is key. Following medical advice and sticking with the treatment that your doctors recommend shows that your injuries are real and serious. Gaps in care can reduce the value of your case. Not going to the ER doesn't mean you don't have a claim. If you are injured, get medical care as soon as you can and talk to a personal injury lawyer with experience to protect your rights.